We sat and drank with the sun on our shoulders and felt like free men. Hell, we could have been on the roof of one of our own houses. We were the lords of all creation. As for Andy, well, he spent that break hunkered in the shade with a strange smile on his face.
I mean, make it up. Have whoever you want on the show.
We have got some very, very special guests on our show this afternoon, and in fact, our first guest is here right now. I can't believe it. It is Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne, how are you, Ozzy?
It's wonderful to be here. I'm going to tell you something. I love listening to your radio show. Sharon! More of it, please, Gavin. More of it. Yeah, wonderful. Rock and roll, mate. Rock and roll.
Yeah, and we got somebody else coming through there.
Chris Tarrant.
Oh, yes, no. I just want to say, wonderful, you're one in a million, Gavin.
And Billy Connolly, how are you, Billy?
Oh, hey, thanks very much indeed. I've listened to radio all around the world, but yours is absolutely fan-fabadoozy. Isn't that right, Dave?
I'm a lady with my ladies things and my ladies dress and ladies stuff.
Yes, indeed. I would like to say that your radio show has got to be one of the best. My head is literally going to spin off my body because it is so good.
Hello there, dears. How are you doing? Oh, I love listening to the Gavin Show with a cup of tea.
When I had an accident, I spent a lot of time in hospital and I listened to the Gavin Awesome Show. You must learn to use the frequency. Use the force and listen to Gavin's awesome radio show.
Mr. De Niro, I am a big fan. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm watching you.
I've always liked this room. Mum made you one out in the front, but I thought you'd prefer the view. You can go out in the garden after lunch. You were very ill for a long time.
So the priest addresses the congregation. Anybody that's ever had an intimate experience with a ghost, stand up now. Little fella at the back of the church, stands up. You at the back, you're standing up. Are you telling me you've had an intimate experience with a ghost? Oh, Jesus, I thought he said a goat.
Normally I'm in and out of the funeral home in 10 minutes. Wait till I get back here, light up a fag. But for some reason on that day, I decided to have one there. I was outside waiting. And there they were.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rage at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. The wise men at their end know dark is right. Because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men, near death, who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless. And now with your fierce tears I pray, do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.